Setting up accounts in Blogsy. The first time you launch Blogsy, you're going to see this post info right here, and it gives a basic idea of where to go to get information and how to do the basic things in Blogsy. The first thing you're going to need to do is set up your blog. So you go to Settings, Service Settings, and you'll see here a whole list of the platforms we support. WordPress, Blogger, Posterous, Typepad, Movable Type, Joomla, Drupal, IBM Connections, Tumblr, Squarespace, and a generic meta weblog. So tap on whatever platform you're on, and then it'll give you the options to set them up. So add self-hosted WordPress blog or add blog hosted at wordpress.com. Tap on it, and it'll give you the information you need to fill out, and then give you a button to add the blog. And here, for WordPress, we give you the details about what you need to do on your blog to enable Blogsy to communicate with your blog. So you have to turn on XML RPC. You have to enable it, and it shows how to do that here. Let's see, Blogger. Okay, add a new account. Actually, what you're seeing here is not part of Blogsy. This is part of Google, because Google owns Blogger, so we just show this web page within this menu. So let me show you. Okay, once your information is in, just tap Sign In. And then you're going to get this message where you need to either grant Blogsy access to communicate with your account or not. So this is in Korean because we are in Korea and Google always localizes. So grant access. And then here it's fetching the data to set up your blog. Now, if you don't already know, Google owns Blogger and they also own Picasa. So they've decided to use Picasa as a blog's media library. So if you've been uploading images to your Blogger blog, they've been actually uploaded to a Picasa account. So to have Blogsy work the same way as your account, you need to set up Picasa in Blogsy also. So you can just tap OK, and it will set it up at the same time you're setting up your Blogger blog. So tap OK, and it's going to send you to the setup for Picasa, and of course for Picasa you have to grant access also. So here, grant access, and here it's going to say copy this code. Don't worry about it. Blogsy does all that copying so that we can actually communicate with your blog and with Picasa. It automatically sets up any blogs associated with that account. So if you have multiple blogs associated with that account, it'll set them all up at the same time. Okay, let's go back. Posterous, Typepad, here, same. If you enter your Posterous account, it'll set up any spaces or blogs that you have associated with that, all at the same time. Typepad, Movable Type. Also, you'll notice down here that we have a little bit of information and also platform information. If you tap on that, it'll take you to a web page where we have detailed instructions on what you need to do on your blog admin on the blog side in order to be able to use Blogsy. We have to communicate through an API or XML RPC, and so those have to be enabled on your blog in order for Blogsy to communicate with it. So tap on that, it'll take you to the instructions, and you'll see that in most of the setups here. Joomla 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 2.5. Drupal, IBM Connections, Tumblr, Squarespace, and a generic meta weblog. So we support all of these platforms in Blogsy. Okay, so that's setting up your blogs. Now what about your accounts? Here first, just for this example, manage doc items, let's go to Picasa. Well, we just set up that Picasa account you saw, but I want to delete it for this example. Okay, so now you have no Picasa account set up. So the first time you tap on an account over here, one of the services like Flickr, Picasa, YouTube, Vimeo, or Instagram down here, you're going to get this same message. And so if you tap on that, you'll get the setup message to set up that service. Once you've entered your information, sign in. Then again, you're going to get the grant access. And after it's set up, you can see here your account is set up, and you have My Photos or Albums or Search. Okay? And if you have multiple accounts, let's say you have multiple Flickr, multiple Picasa, multiple YouTube, multiple Vimeo. Here, go to, again, Settings menu, Service Settings, Manage Dock Items. So in Manage Dock Items, you'll see not only the blog platforms, but any of these with the little gray arrow, you can actually do setup or settings changes. So you can add a second account, a third account, as many accounts as you want. You can add a new account in this menu. And one thing really quickly to be aware, that's where you set up everything. When you create a post and you're deciding where you want to publish to, Post Info menu. In the Post Info menu, anything related to posts, your current posts, local posts, online posts, this is the Post Info menu. So your current post, right at the top, you can choose the blog you want to post this blog post to. So you'll see them all there. So here, and it'll change it to that blog. So just to be aware of that. And that is setting up accounts in Blogsy.